The Witch King and his legions of orcs have just destroyed the remnants of Arnor, defending Arthedain. But this has not gone unnoticed. A great coalition of the men of Gondor and the elves of Lindon, led by the mighty Glorfindel, are now marching on Arthedain to destroy the Witch King's new kingdom. This is the Battle of Fornost. What's up, guys, and welcome back. I am Pope John Paul, and we're here with some more Rise of Mordor action for you today. And this is a glorious 3v3 that we have for you today. It's a historical scenario that I did with some of my subs. It is the Battle of Fornost, which is like a clash between the men of Gondor and Lindon and elves of Lindon against, it's Angmar in history, but we don't have Angmar, unfortunately. So we have Dol Guldur here, and we have Mordor to represent Angmar. But yeah, this is a very historical battle. It's quite a famous battle, like just before like the War of the Ring really starts. It's obviously like Angmar like has its time and tries to like take like Arnor for itself, basically. Try to like, since Arnor's like broken down, Angmar tries to like come in and like seize power. And does temporarily, and then gets kicked out by Lindon and by Gondor, who sent a mighty army. And yeah, we have people like Glorfindel here, so I guess you could technically say like my general, wherever he is, down here. There he is. He could be Glorfindel today. I mean, he's kind of blonde, that's what Glorfindel looked like, that kind of makes sense. But there you go. But yes, if you're enjoying seeing Rise of Mordor at this moment on the channel, like to see some more historical scenarios, then do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here, and a comment to show your support. And it looks like we have a charge going on out here by one of the like Gondor cavalry here. So we will see what goes on in a moment. It's going to be a nice little charge into these wraiths. In there you go. I mean, a good unit to charge. It's pretty lightly armoured. You're going to get a lot of kills here. But look at that. They did really, really well. I mean, they're now getting charged by Guldur blades. They need to get out of there. Taking like one casualty. Can't complain there. I mean, they do a lot of damage. I mean, wraiths are just an annoying unit. They're not going to like get loads of kills. Or they shouldn't get loads of kills anyway. My elves are starting to open fire onto stuff, I think. Give the order to fire, men. It looks awesome, it really does. This mod just looks amazing every time I like just see it in action. But yeah, so not really much more to say like Battle of Fornost. Obviously it's a good like victory in the end, as most of these are. In like history, like they held the line like this, and then they had like a massive cavalry like flank. They did like hammer and anvil and just destroyed like the rear of like Mordor, or Angmar I should say, and that did a lot of damage. Obviously we haven't got like beasts of war here, which like the Witch King would have had, but you can just pretend that they're here. Until we get trolls, you have to pretend they're here. And here we go, clash of infantry going in. Citadel Guard against Guldur Blades. I mean, Citadel Guard should hold for a long, long time. Ringlow Vale Men at Arms, though, might not do so well. I mean, it's a very thin line we have here. Gondor, sorry, not Mordor. Gondor's not got much, like, he's got maybe his general, he's got some shock infantry, he's got some Pelargir Marines, which can kind of, like, act as infantry. He's got a few Gondor swords here in reserve, but he's not got much to defend this entire line. I'm kind of playing a bit of reserve as the elves here. I have like a lot of Noldorian swords which can just get thrown in where they need to. We've got Noldorian nobles here. Over on this side as well, you can see that not much in the way of reserves. They've got, well, shock infantry, and that's about it. They've got cavalry to kind of like harass this flank. And here we go, we're see a clash of infantry here. Shield wall with the Ringlow Vale Men at Arms. In there you go. Uruk Throng here getting sent in. So this is where Mordor is. We have one Mordor army and two Dol Guldur. Just because kind of Dol Guldur kind of gets underplayed, and also like they kind of look the most like Angmar. In a way, I don't know really what Angmar's like unit sort of would look like, but I presume they look a bit like heavily armored, like Dol Guldur's, not like the mass effect of Mordor. Yes, if you want to get involved in some of these historical scenarios and you don't know how to, join my Discord. The link is down below in the description. We do a lot of scenarios there, not just for Rise of Mordor, for like 1212 and various other like Total War games. So if you want to get involved in some of them, feel free to do so. Also join the like the Rise of Mordor Discord. They also do like a lot of like scenarios there on a regular basis. Like they're going through like a phase now at the moment of doing a lot of historical battles. And as you can see here, I now send some cavalry out. There's a gap in the line here. So I try to send my cavalry out and try and like get into like the shock infantry and the archers. And I was so successful, but now the general, like these Servants of the Eye are here, and they are like killing my elves, but we are killing them. I've literally got all of my archers focusing down this general. I also like told Gondor to do the same. Focus this general down. Like, it's not really general sniping. He committed him, so we're like, right, just kill him. If he's gonna come this far forward, we'll kill him. And here we go. We've got some like Ring of Vale men at arms now being sent into this gap to hold the line now. A little bit of a concerning sight is like these Penethgillin's swords and these Gondor sword infantry starting to lose. Gondor sword infantry here, for instance, could definitely like the Golden Glaives here are broken through. Really, they're like very much surrounding these Gondor swords right now. Over in the center, I'm like having to commit more and more now, and this is a concern. I mean, my Noldorian swords are actually losing. But there we go. His general has died. We focused him down. I mean, at that point, he was kind of out of combat. Possibly should have like held fire. But yeah, as you can see, my sword stand is starting to lose. I mean, that should hopefully change the battle. Dol Guldur not got the greatest morale. I'm now trying to. There's a gap in the line here. I'm trying to get my cavalry through. I kind of get stuck, but there's still time before the pikes arrive. I can get a move on. I'm just going to try and go after these archers. I don't know why. Just the first target that's like in the open. I'm going to go in, take these guys out with the elves. Very nice. Over on this side, looks like Gondor's holding for now. I mean, he's losing with his shock, which is a little concerning. I think it's archers. Archers here firing into the backs. Yeah, firing into the backs of these warriors last night. Helping to turn that fight around. So really well played there by Mordor. Like getting some... I mean, he's not necessarily getting the greatest of shots because these guys are obstructed, apparently. We're now seeing like shock infantry and polearms coming up. Got guards to Tita. These guys will do a lot of damage. Seeing them in action. These Numenorians. And we've still got like reserves. He's still got like orc warriors. He's still got a few things. And these Mirkwood raiders starting to waver and stuff like that. That's a bit of a concern. My cav again just going to get murdered. So I've decided to stop doing like foolish charges like that. Still, the guards starting to lose in combat against champions of Dol Guldur. Bad sign there. And the general has already been sent in by Gondor as well. So Gondor on this side really, even though he's lost the general as Dol Guldur is still making good pushes right now. Like Gondor is like on the edge of breaking. There's gaps in the line starting to form up. There's a gap in the line here. If like Dol Guldur had been able to send some food, like the Pelican Marines are here. But if Dol Guldur had been able to send something through, that would have been really, really useful for them. There's still got plenty of cav as well. Look at all this cav that's just lingering back here. All of it serves the eye. I mean, right now I'm just focusing it down. Keep it away from the front lines. We've got Prince's Coast Guard here in the front lines as well. These guys are probably racking up a load of kills right now. Gondor swords holding the line. A lot of stuff starting to lose though for Gondor here. Ringlow Vale men at arms. Gondor swords wavering at 82 men. And they're breaking here as well. 180 men and they've broken. That's a concern. And they've also obviously broken here on this flank. So there's all this shock infantry, this orc pillagers and stuff. There we go. And Gondor now sending the cav in. Wasn't the greatest of charges. He probably wanted to wait till his axes got out of the way. These orc pillagers certainly will probably do okay. He needs to get that cav out of there. He needs to return, like, get out. I'm now saying Glorfindel, as you could say, or my general over here. Glorfindel himself, look at him. He's like, come on, boys. The men of Gondor need us. And then you can see I'm falling back my infantry and allowing my polearms, my Noldorian nobles to get in there. Against the pikes of Dol Guldur. They should do okay for a while. They should hold for a long, long time, to be honest, actually. Like, these Noldorian nobles are horrendous to fight. Looking goddamn awesome, though. Guldur pikes over here as well. They're trying to turn the fight around. I've got archers in combat now. Don't know why I really sent these guys in combat here. This is not really the place to send them in. But you can see Dol Guldur has broken through. I've now got cav that's just holding the line here, which is a bit of a concern. I'm now going to try and get my cav out of there. We've got like champions of Dol Guldur. I'm just told my ally, just focus this unit down. Just focus it down. That's what I'm doing here with all these elves as well. Just focusing them down. And I'll not allow them to get it. I mean, I'll just go with my questions. Go for anything I want. I think I don't know what I'm going for actually. Oh, going for the rear of maybe these guys? I don't know. No, what did I go for? Not a clue. The cav just kind of missed everything. Okay. Fair enough. But yeah, my general's now in combat over here. Oh, God. My general is now in combat over here. This Cav actually is in over here as well for Mordor. I've helped route these few units. I now need to send them into like Zurich Throng or something like that. I don't know. In you go, sir. I don't actually know what he's going after. I don't think I gave him an attack order, but he's just now in combat. There you go. Cav over here should just about like win because of the shock infantry. I say that, and then the shock infantry's lost. Maybe Mordor will be able to turn that one around. He may need to send some more stuff there. This flank over here, though, for Dogaldor is on a break. Though my Cav's now been tied down by 7th I just had no luck with my Cav all game. And every time they got like a breakthrough, the 7th I ready and waiting for them. And that was just unfortunate. We are starting to see a lot of breaking right now. It's spare Cav here. Like, the Knights of Silver Swan could just go straight through this gap here. They could just, like, route anything they wanted to. But yeah, I actually have kind of got out of there. Oh, I'm going for a rear charge here. Not a bad idea. Not a bad charge either. Supporting the general of Gondor on this flank. And you've still got plenty of Cav here. It's Gondor. Gondor's actually come out of this relatively okay. But, like, he's still lost a lot of men. He's got a lot of Cav left. Pikes over here were really influenced the fight. They were nearly through. It's a shame. Dogaldor was nearly through in so many places and was through in some. And then all of a sudden his morale just kind of dropped. It's a shame his general, like having to commit it so early on just to stop my one Cav. Yeah, Dogaldor nearly through here. These like wavering swords and like wavering Lozanok infantry as well. Yeah, this is all, like mainly what he's got left. I mean, he's over here as well. He's got Fountain Guard in here. Not actually really committed. They're kind of a little bit behind the line. They kind of just let my archers do all the work. Like, yeah, it's okay. You've lived a long enough, elves. You go and die. Over on this side as well, it's still looking really tenuous for like Gondor. Like Mordor is nearly through as well. My general is losing. I'm not really sure how, but he's losing. Put it like that. He's getting focused down. Glorious silver armor of the shipwright nobles. Need to get this Cav out here, though. Gondor needs to get this Cav. This is general as well. Like, get this Cav out of here. Like, you can go around this flank if you want to. Like, this is a much more viable thing to do. Just get your general out, flank around, and you route all of this, like, all of these archers. Over on the other side, we've got another general here. Whose is this? This looks like, this is Mordor's. Mordor's general's a long way from home. He's getting chased down by all sorts of cavalry and infantry right now. He needs to be careful. Dogaldor may want to just sacrifice some infantry. There he goes, sacrificing some infantry. Try and save Mordor's general. Look at them. They're desperately trying to chase after the cav. Like, wait for us. Wait for us. And I think Mordor's general has got out of there just about. My god, it is a close one, though. He lost a lot of troops there. Mainly from retreating. Pole arms down here as well, still holding their best. Still got shipwright nobles in there as well. Don't know why. Oh, and it was an okay charge. I mean, it's going to help. Just like the effect in the back from the cav, but it wasn't the greatest of charges. Mordor is finally broken through over here. He's now surrounding. Actually, it's Dogaldor that's helped in the end. Oh my gosh, the champions of Dogaldor just get focused down. I mean, rightly so. It's a shock infantry. Focus it down. It's a general as well, so you need to be careful. But yeah, Gondor on this side has broken. My general is somehow still alive. I need to get him out of here. He did not. I do not need him dying. Even though, like, I do get charged pretty badly here, though. In trouble there, potentially. I mean, these archers, I don't know why Gondor still hasn't taken out these archers. These archers, like, I don't know where his general's gone. I don't know if his has died. I think the other Gondor's general has died at some point. When did it die? Don't know. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, to be honest. In full honesty, I think it might be alive. Yeah, El's on a break here. This is a bit of a bad sign. I mean, these look at this. Actually, no, they're not breaking. I just told them to turn around. We're getting surrounded right now. These Noldorian nobles as well don't really care. They're like attacked in the rear. We're eager. We don't mind. We'll take this. This is just every day in the job. But now my general is about to get killed. Glorfindel is like very much surrounded and isolated. All there is help his archers, and they're just firing from range. The cowards. Come support your elven ally. He came over here in goodwill to support your flank. And your ally Arnor. And now you're just letting him die. And there you go, he's broken. And there you go, he's gone. But the elves have got pretty good morale, so I should be okay. And the numbers and the balance power is turning in our favour. We have 2,000 against their 1,000. I don't think they have enough. As soon as like good has more numbers, it's never a good sign for evil. And this, even though these guys are being flanked, we're now counter-flanking the pikes. So like these guys are encircled, and then these guys are technically encircled as well. But I'm actually breaking quite a bit. It's just not quite enough. They had like times, there was times, and lots of gaps in the line started to form up, like be created. When I feel like Dol Guldur and like Mordor could have possibly pushed through, not pushed through, but you know like gone through the gap. Is what I mean. And also I've something we were talking about was like they threw in a lot of troops like on top of each other, which though it looks really cool because like it's not like the mass attack of like Dol Guldur and Mordor. That's what they do. You better have in reserves for when those gaps appear, because then you can send stuff through instead of, and also you're exhausting your troops. Like if you send 3 units in to fight one Gondorian unit, for instance, like that Gondorian unit's getting exhausted at the same rate as 3 of your units, which just isn't very good. But they did pretty well. They nearly broke through, and there you go, a Pyrrhic victory for Lindon and Gondor. We'll end the replay and have a quick look. But they did pretty well, did the Forces of Evil. They did get some pretty good kills, and they nearly took out like one of the Gondorian... Well, they did take out one of the Gondorian armies. And they nearly took out me. But yeah, so we'll have a quick look at some of these results. So I was playing as the Elves. My general got 118 kills, which is okay. The other ship I know was getting 152, which is much better. Noldorian Swords here getting 171 kills, 177, 234. And then my Noldorian Nobles, like, barely getting a scratch on them. 153 kills. The best one. Archers at 135, it's not too bad. My Cav didn't do great. One getting 145, which is okay, but nothing amazing. Then we have Mythic Yeet playing as Gondor. His, like, swords did okay, getting 175. Actually, that's pretty damn good for them. His Ring of Veil did not do well. Obviously, his general definitely did die, getting 55 kills. Definitely could have got more if he'd run down those archers. Warriors of Losnark with 104 kills. Did okay, but like these axes just aren't great, and they got focused down. His polearms though, his Prince's Coast Guard, 368 kills, really good. And his Black Root Veil archers, 175 kills, even better than his Gondorian archers. His Cav getting 250 kills, and his other Cav getting 229. So like his nice little swan. So did get some good kills in the end. Then we got Fleur de Lotus here, who was on the right flank of the right flank Gondor. His Citadel Guard getting 205 kills is really good. His Ring of Veil 215 is excellent for them. Gondor Swords 202, Shark Infantry 145, Citadel Guards 124 kills. His Found Guard like barely a scratch on them, 118. His Gondor Archers 174. His Pelargian Marines did really well with them, 180 kills. And his Cav 540 kills. Some really good kills there with his Cav. Well done to him. Then we have Aquafresco, who's playing as Dol Guldur. Got 100 kills as Wraiths, which is actually pretty good for Wraiths, to be fair. His Guldur Blades, yeah, nothing like amazing, unfortunately. It's a shame that these guys are so weak, really. They're just there for numbers. Guldur Glaives, 91 kills. His Champions of Dol Guldur got 94. His Pikes getting 177 is pretty damn good. And that was it, unfortunately. It was just unfortunate his general got killed when he had to send him in early. And then we have Enzo, who was playing as Dol Guldur. 280 kills with his Champions of Dol Guldur. Really nice kills there. His Wraith's not doing as great, but still doing okay. His Blades getting 99 kills. His Glaives getting like 50 odd kills. Nothing amazing. And then his other Champions of Dol Guldur here getting 127 kills. Not too bad. His Pikes 69 kills, and his Cav, unfortunately, yeah, getting like very few kills. Then with I Don't Know, who's playing as Mordor, broke through on his side, did really well, broke through against Mythic, 233 kills with his Guards of Teeth. Unfortunately, this one got 0. I think this one got focused down, unfortunately. And then like his Orc Throng getting 135 kills is pretty good. His General getting 68 kills. His Archers getting 109 kills, quite good for Orc Archers. and his 70i here getting 78 kills, so not too bad. But there you go, that is the Battle of Fornost. Another victory for Gondor and Lindon, like in history. History was not changed. Now Angmar will be forced back to the north and soon destroyed. But if you guys enjoyed, then do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here, and a comment to show your support. And until next time, Legionnaires, I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.